Hello, it is Monday night. Welcome to another start of a weekly reading vlog. I am hoping to, I don't know if I'm going to finish this tonight. I'm definitely going to finish it tomorrow because the live show is tomorrow, but get almost done. The Twisted Ones, this is where I am. I picked it up last week and really liked it and then prioritized other things, and I really need to get to reading it. So I will let you, did I let you know what this, yeah, I did. In my last vlog, definitely watch that. But when I get more into this, I will let you know what it's about more. I'll let you know what I'm thinking about it because the live show is tomorrow. So this video will come out after the live show. So I'll let you know what this is about. I mean, what I like about it. God, I'm gonna go. Okay, I don't know why my camera is like this again. I'm getting a new phone. But I'm 238 pages into the Twisted Ones, and one of the side characters has bipolar disorder. And they described how coming down from being up is better from being down and then coming up. And I've never really heard anyone in books say that, because that's exactly how it is for me. When I am up with my bipolar disorder, I just am reckless with money and stuff like that. But with my depression, nothing. I'm nobody. I'm so down. So having a character with good representation of bipolar disorder and their own medicine is just in a horror novel. I'm very impressed. Otherwise, I'm still liking this. There's this creepy creature thing, which is cool. There was a part with diaries that really lost me, but other than that, I'm really liking this. But since it's me, I needed to talk about the bipolar representation, and it was good. It's Tuesday. I finished The Twisted Ones by T. Kingfisher. I think I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars, and I think that's me being nice. This lost the plot, no plot, weird plot. It definitely was weird plot. It just did not work for me. I don't know. I'm definitely still going to try more of their stuff, but overall, going in a completely different direction, I'm going to read With You All the Way by Cynthia Hand. This is part of my 5-star predictions. I have not been reading a lot of YA this year and definitely have not been giving them 5 stars. However, I love Cynthia Hand. So I'm very hopeful about this one. It's super short. I have the audiobook, so I'm hoping, I don't know if I can finish it today, but soon. I'm on page 100 or 33% into With You All the Way by Cynthia Hand. I truly thought I was going to DNF this, but then something mildly entertaining happened. So I think I'm going to stick with it for now. This is the story of Ada. They all have A names, and I fucking hate when authors do that because I don't know who's who. But I think Ada is 16 and she finds out that her boyfriend was cheating on her, and she's also going to Hawaii for her surgeon mom's conference thing. They always go with her, so they're in Hawaii, and then Ada finds her mom with another man in bed, and that is where I am. So she doesn't know if she should tell her older sister or not. That is basically it, but it's taken 100 pages to get to this pivotal part. It's a very short book, so I don't know what's going to happen next. This definitely feels like it's not going to be a 5-star for me, and that is simply because it's YA and I don't read YA anymore. So not that it's bad, but it is just obviously not written for me. So I'm not enjoying it like I used to would have used to. So I will keep you updated when I get 50% in, and then when I'm done, so we'll see. I made it to, I literally just looked at it and I can't remember, but I'm 86% into, what is this called? With You All the Way. I am liking it. I'm definitely liking it. The whole thing though is definitely miscommunication, and not even between her and the love interest. It's with sisters. And if you've been here a while, you know that I don't necessarily like to read about books with sisters. So, but I'm powering through. It's a good one. I don't think it's going to be 5 stars unless it really wows me tomorrow when I finish it, but that is fine. It's still really good. I'm really liking it. I really like Cynthia Hand, but I don't know if I would pick up another Cynthia Hand YA book. And that's just my whole my whole life right now. But I will be finishing this tomorrow, and I'll let you know what I think about it, and then I guess what I'm picking up next. So see you then. It's Wednesday. I finished With You All the Way by Cynthia Han. I chose this as part of my 5-star predictions because I gave the how and the why, and I think her other one is called The Last Time We Said Goodbye or something. I know there's a sticky note on the mirror in the cover. I gave both of those 5 stars, so I just felt like I really liked Cynthia Han's YA contemporary. However, this was a solid, Theo is fine. This was a solid 3-star read for me. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It just feels super forgettable. And the difference with this one and the how and the why is I read the how and the why 3 years ago now, and I still think about that book. And this one I'll probably never think about again. So that sucks that it's not a 5-star because all my other ones have been 5 stars. But at least now I can say that I've read it and I'm getting rid of it, and it happens. The last book for my 5-star predictions, and maybe the last book that I read until Friday for the Fall Fan Gang and the Losers Club readathons. They both start Friday. I am going to read the last book for my 5-star predictions, and that is Winterwood by Shea Erinshaw. I once again chose this because I have given the other 2 books that I've read by Shea Erinshaw 5 stars. One of them is a YA. The second one is an adult thriller. So, like, this is another YA. It is pretty short. I have the audiobook for this one as well, and I'm just hoping that I really like this. I don't know. I cannot remember what it's about, but I'm really excited for it, so I'll let you know what it's about when I get into it, and then we'll see how this goes. Hi, it's Friday. I last updated Wednesday when I was reading Winterwood, and I just want to let you know I got 50 pages into that in the last 2 days, and I think I'm just in a little bit of a slump, but it's the first day of the Fall Fang Gang and the Losers Club readathon, so I am starting with Fangs. This is a graphic novel. I should be able to finish it right now. So I will update you when I'm done, and then my next plan is to read Monster Blood. I never got it off Pango. I had to get my money back. So yeah, but I have the audiobook on Hoopla. It's like 3 hours, and so that's great. I'm still gonna read that. And then I started Love on the Brain last night. I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm going to maybe read it tonight on sprints because I'm obsessed with it already, and it's absolutely not part of this readathon at all, but I don't want to get into a slump because I'm a mood reader. So we'll see. I just might read that. Hello, I finished Fangs in literally 6 minutes. So that's good. For some reason, I thought this was sapphic. It is not, but that didn't make it any less cute. And I'm gonna give it 5 stars. This is a graphic novel or comic series that follows a vampire and a werewolf, and they fall in love. So it's like the complete opposite of like all the Twilight books. At one point, you can see the clip that I put in. They're reading like vampire books, and she just starts laughing at Twilight, which I just think is so funny. So 5 stars for this one. I'm now going to be listening to Monster Blood by R.L. Stine. And the audiobook is like 3 hours, so at 3 times speed, I'm gonna finish it really soon. So that's the next plan. I'll let you know. I'm sure it's about Monster Blood, but I'll let you know what it's about. Hello, I finished Monster Blood. It took like an hour. It was a good time. I've never read a Goosebumps book before, so I had like a really good time. First experience. This was the story of this kid who gets sent to live with his like great aunt who can't hear, but she can talk. And he buys this Monster Blood, and it starts like growing rapidly, and his dog eats some, and then his dog starts growing really big. Anyway, I thought it was a good time, and I gave it 4 stars. This thing came out when I was 2 years old, so at the end he talks about like calling someone with a prepaid calling card. Took me back. So anyway, I gave this 4 stars. I thought it was a good time. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I listened to the audiobook. So yeah, my plan is to finish Love on the Brain tonight. I know I should be reading for these 2 readathons I'm doing, but honestly, I can't stop thinking about Love on the Brain, and I want to read to be happy. So that's what's going on. I'm going to continue Love on the Brain and hopefully finish it today. So did I say what that was about? Hold on. Okay, so Love on the Brain is about B, who lives in Maryland and works for the NIH, and she gets a job opportunity in Houston, Texas to work for NASA, and she is working with her grad school arch nemesis Levi, who is of course a mountain of a man and just ridiculously huge, right? That's his own personality trait. And she believes that Levi hates her and she doesn't know why. So this is grumpy sunshine and enemies to lovers. And so far, I'm really liking it. We think that Levi is sabotaging B for some reason. Well, the reason being that he hates her. But I've just found out that that may not be true. Anyway, it doesn't take a lot for me to love a romance. And I'm absolutely loving this. So I'm hoping to finish it today and just have a good time, you know? Hello, I finished Love on the Brain by Hazelwood. It is a solid 4-star. I do believe that the love hypothesis is better, and I like that a little bit more. I will say that I didn't love B all the time. In this one, I felt like she was like a 30-year-old and she was just so fucking annoying. Which is fine because I'm a 30-year-old and I'm so fucking annoying, but it was just like all the time annoying. So like that was it. That's why it was 4 stars, because I did not like B as much as I loved Olive. So that's it. 4 stars. I finished 3 fucking books today. Sure, the other books were a comic strip and a children's book, but still 3 books in one day. I'm gonna count it as an accomplishment. So I'll see you tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm reading. Hello, it's Saturday. I am starting New Moon. This is for the Twilight read-along. We are reading New Moon this month. This is for Fall Fangang. This is a book with 2+ vampires in it. And this is for the Losers Club. This is a book with something. Female protagonist? I can't remember. Either way, it's for all 3 things. So, it's a 15-hour audiobook. The audiobook is horrendous, but I have to do it. So, wish me luck. I forgot to update last night because I was so tired, but I got 63% into New Moon yesterday. I was supposed to finish this in one day. It's a 15-hour audiobook, and that was asking for a lot. But I am hoping to finish it today, and then pick up 1922 by Stephen King. That is the group read for the Losers Club readathon. So that is my reading plans for today. I will keep you updated when I finish New Moon. Also, so this is like the 4th time that I've read New Moon, but the first time that I've ever listened to it, and the audiobook is not good. But there are a lot of things that I missed. There at one point she says, I have this really special connection with Jacob and I don't know why, and I just said ew out loud because of Breaking Dawn. And then in the very beginning, Bella talks about how Sue Clearwater is trying to help Harry Clearwater get down his cholesterol, and I hadn't gotten to the part in New Moon yet with Harry, but I was just like, so that was foreshadowing. So stuff like that I had missed and stuff. So that's interesting, even though this is my 4th reread of New Moon. So that's all. Honestly, I'm not hating it as much as I thought I was going to. So that's something. I finished New Moon. I'm going to give it 4 stars. At one point, I thought I was going to give it 5 stars, but then when she goes to the Volturi, for some reason the plot is just so slow from there until the end, and I just couldn't give it the full 5 stars. So I am going to give it 4 stars. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And that's probably because I've reread it so many times and seen the movie so many times. But yeah, this was a good time. Okay, so I'm starting 1922. It's the first story in Full Dark No Stars. So while I would eventually like to read the entire Full Dark No Stars short stories collection, I am only going to read 1922 because I still have 3 more books to read, and that is a lot. So if for some reason I finish those other 3 books, I might come back and finish the other 3 stories of Full Darkness Stars, but like probably not. So I'm starting 1922 now. I don't know what it's about, so I'll let you know when I know. I'm editing this video and I realized that I never did an outro. So I have 49 minutes left of the audiobook of 1922, and I'm hoping to finish that tonight. And I don't know my reading plans for tomorrow yet, but I have 3 more books for both of the readathons, and they end Friday. I think Fall Fan Gang ends Friday and the Losers Club ends like Thursday night. So either way, I should hopefully be able to read 3 books before Friday or Thursday, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But that's the end of the video. If you made it to the end of this, please give me a dinosaur emoji, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.